So if you watch kids programming in recent years, you know you can't go more than a few minutes without encountering one of these.
B, B, and C is what I'm thinking of, and it only can be found in my Reese's Puffs.
Want to play?
Bumper heads here?
Why not? Come on.
Yogurt! Slurp till it's flat.
Those ads really work too. Exhibit A, our growing obesity epidemic, and I mean growing, and I would know. As I told you, I was once a pretty round kid myself, having basically grown up with an IV with Pepsi running through it. Now, according to the University of Connecticut Rudd Center for Food Policy and Obesity, children and teens saw 10 food-related ads on TV per day in 2017. And overall, more than 80% of all those spots promote fast food, sugary drinks, candy, or other unhealthy snacks. Unfortunately, though, those 15-second commercials can contribute to a lifetime of unhealthy choices because, as the center notes, adolescents, quote, are not biologically equipped to defend against the immediate appeal of advertising for tempting foods with long-term negative health consequences. Thankfully, at least one major company appears to have decided to change its ways. Unilever, it's the parent company of Ben & Jerry's, Talenti Gelato, and Klondike ice cream bars, I've had a few of those, announced it will no longer run TV ads where kids under age 12 represent more than a quarter of the audience. The company is also promising not to promote ice cream products in schools or children's movies, and not to use child celebrities, social media influencers, or cartoon characters in marketing materials. On top of that, they vowed to lower calorie and sugar portions for kids' range ice creams by the end of this year. They're all steps in the right direction. I commend them. Let's just make sure they honor their commitments. But much more still needs to be done. Enter Mayor Mike Bloomberg. Back in 2012, when he ran New York City, he tried to ban the sale of all sugary drinks larger than 16 ounces. But a court ruling later determined he didn't have the authority to do it, sort of like stop and frisk. It's too bad, the drink injunction, I mean, not the stop and frisk one, because measures like that work. Just take Chile as an example. In 2016, the country adopted far-reaching regulations to curb their obesity epidemic. Among them, imposing restrictions on ads for unhealthy foods, putting dramatic new warning labels on junk food, and banning unhealthy meals in schools. And it has paid off. A year and a half later, Chile saw a near 25% drop in sugary drink purchases, and over the same period, researchers found a 5% increase in bottled water sales, diet soft drinks, and fruit juices without added sugar. So we know the problem. We have proven solutions. What are we waiting for? Till we all explode? What do you think? Email us, tweet us, share your thoughts.